What is up, you guys? My name is Elizabeth Polk, and welcome back or welcome to my channel if you are new here. Let's just cut this intro short and jump right into the video. 7 signs that lets you ladies know that the guy that you are currently in a relationship with or dealing with in a situationship doesn't like you or no longer likes you. I promise this video is going to be so worthwhile and life-changing. So let's just jump right into the video. So the first sign we're going to talk about is lack of communication. Ladies, a guy that truly likes you, loves you, cares about you, and respects you is going to want to talk to you every single day. He's not going to want to miss a day. So a guy that hits you up on Monday and doesn't hit you back up again until maybe Friday or Saturday with no reasonable excuse, that just goes to show you that he doesn't like you. Because again, like I said, a guy is always going to want to talk to you. He's going to want to be around you and get to know you and see how your day was. But if he's so inconsistent, when he does hit you up, it's just maybe y'all on the phone for no more than 5 or 10 minutes, or if you guys are texting, it's just a few texts here and there. And even when you guys are texting, he takes like hours upon hours just to respond back. He doesn't like you. I'm sorry, I hate to say it. And everything that I am going to be telling you ladies in this video are things that I've gone through from my personal experience. So trust me when I say I know what I'm talking about. And that really just messes with your mind. No, they know what they're doing. Guys know, but the thing is, they don't care. Because if I'm talking to you at 10 o'clock in the morning and then next thing you know, I don't hear back from you until 7 o'clock that night, in my mind, I'm going to be thinking, okay, what's going on? Are you okay? Are you sick? Are you alive? Are you hurt? But the thing is, with guys that I've been involved with, they'll text me at 10 o'clock in the morning, won't hit me back up to 7, 8 o'clock that evening. But the thing is, they're not hurt, okay? They're not deceased, thankfully. Nothing has come up with family or just anything. They just choose not to talk to me and talk to me when they're ready. And ladies, you shouldn't let any man just treat you like an option, because that's what it is. A man who values you as a priority, like I said, he's going to want to talk to you every single day, multiple times out of the day. I understand that we're grown and we're adults. I don't have time to be texting or on the phone with someone for hours upon hours out of the day, because I work and, I hang out with my family, friends. I have my own life. But for someone that I truly like and I'm interested in, I'm going to want to talk to them, multiple times throughout the day. And again, gentlemen, if there are any fellas that are watching this video, if you know that you are going to be busy or not going to be able to communicate with your girl for, hours upon time, just let her know in advance. I mean, it's so simple as saying, babe, I got to handle this business, things that come up with work, or just even if something's going on with your mental health, just be like, babe, I'm just not in the right mental space right now to be talking to you. But I want you to know that I still love you and I care about you. And I'm thinking about you, and I'm going to hit you up later, when it best, suit my mental health or suit my schedule. It's so simple. So like I said, if a guy is taking hours, days, weeks, months, however long before he finally communicates with you, that just goes to show that he doesn't like you, and you just got to move on with your life and just leave him behind. Okay, so number 2. Y'all don't go out on dates. Oh my gosh. Okay. So there are a few different reasons why the guy that you're in a relationship with may not be taking you out on a date, but we're going to stick with what this video is about, why he doesn't like you. Okay, so if a guy is not taking you out on a date, there's a 99% chance that he's probably not taking you because he doesn't like you. Because a guy who truly likes you and loves you and cares about you, he's going to want to take you out. He's going to want to show you off, show you a good time. He's going to take you on dates that are fun, exciting, adventurous, where you guys can spend time together, get to know each other more, make memories. And he's going to want to wine you and dine you, shower you with gifts. This is what this man is going to do, again, if he likes you. If he doesn't like you, ladies, he's not gonna take you out on a date. Like, I've been in a situation before when I was involved with guys, and I would ask them, why don't you take me out on dates, or why don't we go anywhere, or why is the only time I'm seeing you is at my house, red flag, at night, late at night, red flag, or just, oh my gosh. So like anything like that. And you shouldn't have to ask a man to take you out on a date. Like, that is probably one of the most desperate things you can do as a woman, is ask a man to take you out on a date, or to tell you, or you tell him or command him to take you on a date. You shouldn't have to do that. If a man really likes you, if a man really rocks with you, he's gonna do that without you even asking. And if he's really into you and spontaneous and romantic, he's gonna plan days and just surprise you just because. So that's one of the reasons why a man won't take you out on a date. A couple other reasons. One, he's probably in a relationship with another woman, and God forbid another man. I mean, if that's what he likes, I mean, that's cool. But, you have some men nowadays that, portray to, be a heterosexual straight man into women, but the whole time they actually like men. And then that's when it gets to be like, you and him have to do all that. Love who you love, I don't care, but don't be playing any games with me. But so either he's in a relationship with someone and doesn't want to take you out, because he stands the risk of running into the person that he's in a relationship with, or someone that knows him or knows the person that he's in a relationship with, see you guys out together, they're gonna go back and tell that person. So that's another reason. And the last one is he's probably broke and really doesn't have any money to take you out on, nice, decent dates, or any dates at all. But in that case, I just feel like dating is a responsibility. Dating costs money. Am I expecting you to spend hundreds of thousands or thousands or millions of dollars on dates? No. If you got it like that and you can, I mean, I'm not going to turn it down. But if you want to go out and spend time together and do something nice and not always do something cheap, you're going to need money. And in my opinion, if a man is not financially stable, in a position to take a woman out on a proper date and treat her and wine and dine her and everything, then just pause on dating for a while, focus on yourself, and get your back up. But yeah, so ladies, if he's not taking you out on a date, those are some of the reasons why. And if you guys have been talking for a couple weeks, well, I'm gonna say a couple weeks, but probably say a couple months, and you guys have not gone on any dates, or maybe just one or two, you just gotta move on with your life, because he doesn't like you, he doesn't want you, he doesn't respect you. There's probably someone else in the picture, and you just gotta move on and go on with your life. If it's meant to be, it'll come back around, but if not, there's always someone better for you. Okay, number 3 of signs that he does not like you or no longer likes you. He doesn't post you on social media. Okay, now let me clarify this. So some people that are in relationships, they don't post each other. Whether, girlfriend, boyfriend, husband, wife, whoever, you will never see that person post who they're in a relationship with. And in my personal opinion, I feel like that is 100% fine. As long as you both, have that understanding and everything, like, we're gonna be in an exclusive committed relationship, but we're never gonna post each other on social media. Because just because you're in a relationship doesn't mean you have to post the person you're in a relationship with. I mean, just bringing social media sometimes in your relationship can cause problems itself, and it's just a lot that that goes on with this. So for people that choose not to do it, that's totally fine. But I look at it this way: it should not be one-sided. So I shouldn't be in a relationship with a man and he's posting me and I'm not posting him, and I'm sure not gonna be in a relationship with a man and I'm posting him and he's not posting me. So in that case, ladies, if you're in a relationship or involved with a man that you're posting him on social media and he's not posting you, and when I say posting, I don't mean how people post who their relationship with, but put an emoji over their face, or they just show like an arm or a foot or a leg or something. I'm talking about you full blown posting this man on social media, pictures, videos, all of that. And if he's not doing that in return, he doesn't like you. Not only does he not like you, but there's probably someone else in the picture, okay, that again he doesn't want to get caught up behind. But if you're in a relationship with a man and you're posting him and he's not posting you, and he has a social media account that he actively posts on and posts pictures on and videos, move on with your life, ladies. Like, that is just, trust me when I say it's going to go downhill very, very quickly. So this is your sign now. If this is happening to you, move on. Dump him, or try to maybe work things out if you can, but if not, you just gotta move on. Okay, number 4, he doesn't give you any money. So I am a 26-year-old woman, and I'm blessed to say that I have my own job. Well, yes, I have a job. I have my own car. I have my own apartment. My bills are all my bills are in my name. So I'm thankful for that. I'm a young, independent, mature woman. I take care of myself. So when I get in a relationship with a man, I'm not looking for any handout. Some women get in relationships with men because they want the man to take care of them. To each his own. I don't want a man to take care of me. I'm blessed to take care of myself, and that's what I want. I want to take care of myself. Now, if I do get a relationship with the man, of course, I'm looking for him, to be a helpmate, because I'm looking for a husband, and that's what it is. It's an equal partnership. Now, again, like I said, I'm not expecting him to pay my bills or anything. But of course, if something comes up and maybe 1 month I'm short on a bill because I had to use my money for an emergency or something, and if you're my man and we're in a relationship, or like I said, yeah, if we're in a relationship or we're married, I'm going to look for you to help me out in any way. I just feel like if you're in a relationship and having sex with a man and he can't do anything for you, why are you with him? Why are you sleeping with him? It's pointless. If you know you got it to help me out, then help me out, because otherwise, what are you here for, and why am I keeping you around? That's not to say that, the only reason you should have a man in your life is to help you out financially. But again, if you see where I'm struggling and I need help, then help me. And just aside from financially, if a man is not benefiting you also physically, spiritually, mentally, emotionally, any of that, then you don't need him in your life. That's just like, God forbid, if you were to break down on the side of the road. Could you call up this man and be like, hey, I'm broke down. Could you come and pick me up? Or change my flat to my spare tire. If he can't do that, why are you keeping him around? If you're up at like 1 or 2 in the morning and you're just going through something and you need to vent and you need someone to talk to, you should be able to call him and talk to him and vent. If you can't, why are you keeping him around? Why are you dating him? Why are you in a relationship with him? Why are you giving him your body? Because if you're doing all of that and you're helping him spiritually, physically, mentally, emotionally, and he's not giving that back to you in return, that's not only does he not like you, sis, but that's also not the man for you. And you just gotta go on and be with the man who's for you, because a man that truly likes you and loves you and cares about you and respects you, trust me when I say, you'll never have to ask. He's just gonna do it. Okay, number 5, he's inconsistent. This kind of goes back to maybe number 1. So not only is he inconsistent with his communication, he's inconsistent with his love and affection towards you, his gifts towards you. It's just he's very sometimey. I don't even know if sometime is even a word, but he's very like sometimey and funny acting. And the only time he is nice to you is when he's benefiting from you. So if only time he's nice to you and can do things for you is if you're having sex with him, or you're giving him money, or you're giving him a place to stay, or whatever, but he can't do the same thing in return. Like, he's always inconsistent, but only can come around once you finally do something for him. He doesn't like you, or he did like you at some point, but he no longer does. Moving on to number 6, we're almost done with the 7 signs that the man that you're involved with or in a relationship with doesn't like you or no longer likes you. You guys are always arguing. Sorry about that, y'all. My phone ran out of storage, so let's just hurry up and finish this video before it runs out on me again. So number 6 of 7 signs that the person you're in a relationship with or involved with doesn't like you or no longer likes you. You guys are always arguing. So we're going to touch on some things that I mentioned in number 5 for number 6. Now, at no point in time are, as humans, are we ever going to get along 100% of the time. Your family, you're in a relationship with, the person you're in a relationship with, co-workers or whatever, you guys are going to argue and fight and have different opinions on things. We're humans, and that's just life. But if 50% or more of the time you and the man that you're in a relationship with or involved with are always arguing, that goes to show that not only does he not like you, but also that he's not for you, and he's a very toxic and manipulative person. And if the only time that you guys aren't arguing is when y'all are engaged in intercourse, okay, having sex, you're letting him drive your car, you're letting him stay at your house, you're giving him money, you're doing anything to benefit him where he's benefiting off of you, is that if that is the only time when you guys aren't arguing, I'm sorry, sis, but that man does not like you. That man is toxic. That man is not good for you, and you need to pack your bags and leave, kick him out, do whatever you need to do, and get him out of your life immediately before things continue to go downhill. Because the last thing y'all want to be doing is just arguing all the time, especially if you're arguing in front of family, friends, children, or if you bring children even after that. I mean, that can even probably cause y'all to argue even more, especially if you find yourself arguing over petty, stupid, immature things, especially if you're arguing about things that he's doing. He doesn't like you. And the last thing that we're going to touch on that ties it with number 6 is number 7. He's always gaslighting you. A man that is toxic, a man who doesn't like you or love you or cherish and value, will always make it seem like you're doing too much or you're doing the most. Have you ever just been around a man, or you're having a conversation with him and you're really not doing or saying anything? Like, you're basically kind of just like a statue, or you're saying very few, very minimal things. And he's just like, oh my gosh, see, this is what I'm talking about. You so crazy. You always doing the most. You always doing this, doing that, da 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 da. And you're just like, bro, I'm not doing anything. I'm not saying anything. Calm down. Like, I don't know if you ladies have ever dealt with toxic men like that, but I have, and I absolutely hate it so much. It just gets on my nerves. It makes me cringe, and it makes my skin crawl. Because it's like, why are you trying to make me seem like I'm the villain? Why are you trying to make me seem like I'm just over the top and I'm doing too much and I'm the reason why you act the way that you do? No, you're doing this because you do not like me. And you're probably like, sis, why would a man not like you? Honestly, there are many different reasons why he may not like you. Because he doesn't like women. He only views women as basically sex toys with sexual objects with heartbeats. Unfortunately, I'm not saying a lot of men, but some men view women like that. He may not like you because you're finally catching on to his BS and seeing that he's not this Prince Charming and nice, caring guy that he portrayed himself to be. And it's just, I don't know, it's just, I don't know. Like, I really don't know. But like, men are just so, sometimes so difficult and weird and complicated. And really, they're the ones that be doing the most. They try to gaslight us women, make us feel like, you know, we're the reason why they be acting so crazy, and we push them to act the way they do and to take their anger out on us and cheat. And it's, no, sir, you're just a horrible person. You're a horrible individual. And I just don't know why, like, at our big age, and I say our big age, I'm 26, so if you're like 25 and up, if you don't like me, that's fine. But why come in my life? Why use me? Why take advantage of me? Why take, you know, my kindness for granted and my kindness for weakness? It's just, I don't know, that's just unfortunately the kind of world that we live in. And that's why you always just have to take the time to move slow with people, get to know a person for who they are. I'm getting to the point in my life where I'm trying to get back to the point where I ask the Holy Spirit, who is God, of course, to let me know, like, reveal anything to me that I need to know about a person. If they're no good, if they're cheating, if they don't like me, they disrespect me, like, let me see a person for who they truly are. And ladies, we know, like I said, God gives us that intuition. We know when a man is not all the way in. We know when a man truly doesn't want us and there's someone else in the picture. We know it. We have that gut intuition. But oftentimes we as women, we just want that man in our life, and we don't want to let go, or we try to portray him and paint a picture of him like he's this person, and that's not who he is. Like the great late Maya Angelou once said, when a person shows you who they are the first time, believe them. Don't let them show you a second, a third, a fourth, or a 12th time. When that man shows you any of these signs, let that be your warning and let you know, okay, this man, he not really feeling me like how I thought I was, or he's not really feeling me like how I'm feeling him. And that is okay. It'll hurt, yes, because as women, I know, as for me, I don't like to all the time move on. I don't like to start over. But at this point in my life and everything that I've gone through, I don't want to settle. And ladies, you should not settle. You can't make a man like you, love you, care about you, respect you. I don't care how beautiful, smart, rich, how good you are in bed, what type of sexual tricks you can do. That won't mean anything. Yeah, he'll stay around for what he could benefit off you, for what you're doing for him, but at the end of the day, he'll never like you or value as a person. Don't be a woman that's been chasing a man 10, 15, 20 years, and now you're in your 40s or 50s, chasing a man all your life, wasting all your good years on a man. You may have had children by him, and he's never cuffed you and made you his girlfriend, or he's never made you his wife, where he knows, and well, you both know that you want something more. I love you ladies so much, and I want more for not only myself, but also for you all as well. We got to stop settling for these men because they're not settling for us. A man knows what he wants. It doesn't take him weeks, months, years, or whenever to decide, okay, this is the woman that I want to be with. This is the woman who I want to make my wife. He's going to want to know that right off the bat, and he's going to want to change instantly and be the best man that he can for you. And if he's not doing that and he's showing any of these signs, unfortunately, not only does he not like you, but he's not the man for you. And that's not always a bad thing, because a lot of times when men like this come in our lives and leave, we may not realize it then, but we realize it later that we dodged a huge bullet. So that's all for this video on 7 signs that the person that you're involved with in a relationship or situationship doesn't like you, unfortunately. But I hope you ladies enjoyed this video and found it useful and helpful. Don't forget to follow me on all my social media accounts to keep it with my life off camera. And make sure that you ladies hit that notification bell so you will be notified whenever I post a new video. I love you guys so much. Thank you so much again for watching, and I will see y'all in my next video. Bye.